Greetings, everybody, and you ain't gonna believe this. So, my little hive that I got set up where I snagged a box from Greg Burns from Nature's Image Farm, yeah, that was their Propola box. Well, we got them set up, and I have had a bad weather schedule and everything else situation going on. But there's been a bunch of talk going around right now about the Russian Scion swarm trap in our bee yards. And I made one. And check this out. Don't know if you can see that or not. Basically, a Russian Scion trap is not made like this. It is a cover board with an old piece of frame on it and some type of a lure that has been added to it. I choose to use the Swarm Commander in a queen cage, and this thing worked. Check this side out. Now it's not a huge swarm. I'm not gonna go off and say that it ain't. It's not a huge swarm, but holy cow! Check that out, guys. I wanted to go live. I'm starting to look and see how many people we got in here. Man, we kicked off quick. Thank you very much for jumping in. I know I'm a little bit further into what I'm saying versus what you guys are putting out, but we caught ourselves a swarm out here in the bee yard with a Russian Scion setup. Okay. Oh, we're right next to the road, so you're gonna hear some cars, but check this out. You guys like it so far? Pretty cool. I'm guessing our queen's on this side of the batch. What do you think? Hey girls, is that not cool? But here's part of what my problem is right now. We've got some weather coming in, that we got a lot of overcast, a lot of clouds. I wasn't thinking about it when I put this up on doing a live stream with you guys and having a video that I wasn't going to have the greatest of light. So I'm going to move my ladder just a little bit, but I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. Oh, was that a queen? No. All right. Let me tell you what I think we're going to find in here. I think we're actually very possibly going to find us an unmated queen. I know what colony that they came out of, and we had a swarm out of it last week. I think I know which one this came out of. So that's that. But we're busting some numbers up here. Let me say hello to, hey, Mark Bidwell's in here. Lady Kanisha, hello. Did you catch the queen already? No, I did not. I've not caught the queen yet. I haven't touched them yet. Man, we've got so many people in here, and this is awesome. I'm kind of rolling back through some of the comments, and glad to have everybody in here. Thanks for the thumbs up. Check it out. They're talking. There's one. Let's see. You see her communicating right there? They're all going, hey, we got to hurry up and get out of here. Yappy's about to catch us, and we already had plans on going down the road to the McDonald's. So, all right. So what we're going to do, because I can't take that frame down, okay, we're going to put the Everything Bee vac to work. All I want to do is I want to try to capture them in the vac, and we're going to do it in a way where I hope that I can catch our queen. You guys know how I am with that, but this is about the only way I can do it, because everything's screwed together up in there, and I can't just take that frame down or shake them. I could probably shake them into a box, but we're not going to do that. So the nice thing about this vac, it is, check that out, it is battery operated and adjustable on the suction. All right, so there we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out, and I'm going to try not to kill myself. I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm glad to hang out with you guys and play with these bees. This is just too cool. All right, too cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to set this hose right here in front of me, where we can kind of get us, we're going to try to get us somewhat of a handful of bees. All right. Hey, girls. Nice job. Nice job. Check that out. All right. Now, I'm going to tell you, if I see a queen all of a sudden out of nowhere, I'm flicking the bees. They'll fly back up. But we'll take a quick look, see if we've got any queen running around on there. I don't see one. So now all I got to do is just take, and we'll just let them go down the chute. This is probably better than a ride at Disney World. They don't realize it yet. But I know I'm going to get some people that are in here. That don't understand what we do when we're actually using a vac system to capture the bees like this, okay? I understand that. So the vac does not kill them. That will collect them. They'll take a ride down through the hose. It does not kill them. And it helps me to collect them so that we can then go ahead and put them in a hive. Sorry for the shaky guys, but we're just going to work this a little bit where we can start to kind of lower the numbers down. Let me back you up a little bit. How's that? Now, I'm not able right now to view the comments, so if you guys all of a sudden see a queen up there somewhere, you're doing better than I am, because I'm holding a camera, all right, trying to collect them, and we are recording this. So there went some, but I feel like that queen's gonna be, I feel like she's gonna be kind of up in the pile, but I was hoping that she'd be walking across there just to show you guys. Boom, there she is. But she's not playing along right now. So let me do one thing. Forgive me. I was hoping maybe that would help on the lens. Let me know if you see. Let me know if it's clear on your end, guys. But if we don't catch her and we accidentally vacuum her, that'll be okay, because we're going to take these bees and put them in our horizontal beehive, and we'll end up catching her over there on that. But time frame wise, I'm just having to get these things collected up before they go anywhere. They've been here pretty much all day long, and you see how well this vacuum is working. It's doing great. Now, when bees get into this position where they're all hanging on to each other, okay, it's called festooning, where they all tighten up and grab each other's arms and hang on. They will use it so that they can crawl across those bees like a bridge. All right, they'll do that. But now let's take a look right here. Let's just do a little bit of this right here and see kind of what we're looking at. I like it when I can get a good little ball of bees, kind of get those out of the way. There's some festooning right there. That's everybody hanging on to each other for dear life. But what do we got right here? Do we have a queen in there anywhere? Now just know this, if we have an unmated queen, gang, she will be a lot smaller. She'll look almost like the rest of them, okay? And that was a drone. But she'll look a lot like them, but your unmated queens, they're squirrely as crap, okay? I mean, they're just all over the map when it comes to... They're starting to kind of get a little edgy up there. They will, they run around like little goofy kids. You know what I'm saying? They're just weird. But man, oh man, get in there. Thank you, girls. All right, so we're kind of taking a quick look. We're looking around, kind of see if our queen's going to say hello to us anywhere. Now, she can end up very easily getting around that side and kind of going over here. So I'm watching my numbers over here. I would have expected her, honestly, to be on this side. I really would, because there were more bees over here than there was the other side. But it could also be that the sun was shining on them and they wanted to be in the shade. What do we do with our queen cage? All right, so here's our queen cage. I think I'm going to try to set that up there just so I got it handy. Let me look at the comments here real quick. What do we got going on the comments? Does the vacuum making them really angry so they sting? No. By the time that they realize they just went down that roller coaster ride, they're already down the tube. So they're not really agitated from that. And once they get in the catch box in this scenario, they will. It's not a queen. They pretty much, they'll chill out really quickly. So I don't overly worry about how they act. Now, if they get too hot in there, they don't like that. So we have to keep air circulating on them. Because they could end up regurgitating or overheating and dying. We don't want that to happen. So I'm looking right here, guys. I don't see my queen. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and start reducing these numbers down real quick. Let's get some of these numbers down. The one thing I'm going to enjoy about my use of the everything bee vac. Oh, no, man. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Oh, I thought that was her right there. Come back out. Let me see you again. Come back out. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to freak y'all out. I so thought that was the queen. That bee had a backside on her that could have passed for queen. Almost. But what's good with the everything bee vac, what I was saying was talking about the overheating of the bees. Now once I get done, I can take the vacuum top off of this vacuum system and I can actually just vent it out. It's got an inner screen on it that allows me to ventilate that. All right, so good deal. If this has got a dark queen in there, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, that's the one queen that I have the hardest time catching is a dark colored queen. We're good right here. Let's go ahead and swap around. Let's go to the other side and let's check that out. While I'm coming down the ladder, I'm going to look at some comments. The video is stuck. Just give it a second. I see one doing a little waggle dance. Press thumbs up. Hit the like. We should be doing good, guys. Oh, check it out. This thing will it'll connect back up. So we had a bunch of them that came around back over here. That's fine. So let's go ahead and reduce our numbers here. And let's see if we can find that queen. All right. So I'm working on, guys. You just gotta be patient with me as far as the view. I'm hoping we're not too close. Don't see a queen. There you go. Come on, girls. Whoop, there you go. Thanks for being here. So, let me back this thing up a little bit because I realize now I'm a little too close for you guys. Give me a little bit of room. I mean, this off-the-cuff stuff ain't easy. So if you're here and you don't normally watch my channel, this is I think this is probably one of the first times I've done a real live anything like this. I would normally have used a GoPro, but what do we got in there? Come on, girls, let me see. Let me see what you got. I don't see a queen. Don't see a queen. We're still going to be real careful though. And I know it's kind of close. I'm hoping I'm getting you guys on that video real good. Man, I'll tell you, you guys better hang out with me. Don't leave me and hanging here with having to find a queen all by myself. I'll break my heart. That will break my heart. But, all right, we're getting our numbers down. That's good. That's good. We're not, whoops, one of them didn't like me being there. So I'm not seeing a queen right there. So we see, not having a queen right there, I can go ahead and catch some of these right here. Now again, I'm going to tell you, the vacuum does not hurt the bees, guys. Bees have an exoskeleton. All right, so they got their little plate of armor on. When they go down the little chute, it's the little vacuum tube is smooth all the way down. So they just roll with it. They're okay. All right, don't freak out. But we're getting there. Let's get us another handful of bees. Uh-oh. Drop some. You see a queen? Uh-oh. All right. Something popped up on the screen. Oh, so we're looking for a queen right here. Okay, come on, babies. Show me mama. Show me your mama. Real careful not to drop any more. What y'all need to do is, seriously, you need to, what you need to do is like, go back and watch this in slow motion. See if one of those that just flew down there's the queen. Hey, let's look at our comments real quick while they're chilling out up here. There's a, oh, she could still be just right here. I mean, she really could just be right there. They're not going crazy yet, so that's a good sign. Come on. Come on, show me that queen. I want for you guys to be able to see that queen so bad. So bad. I know that she'll end up, we'll find her in the box. Oh, all right, I don't see her anywhere on here. Let's go ahead and capture these real quick. Let's go back a little bit. Everything that we do when reducing our numbers just makes it that much easier to find the queen once they get down. Oh, that wasn't her. Now I apologize, I can't check the comments, so I'm kind of relying on some of my good beekeeping friends that are in here. I know there's going to be some people that are in here that don't keep bees, asking some really great questions, so I hope you guys are helping me out on the answering side of the questions that are going on. But let's go ahead and swap back around. Now we did drop some. We'll make sure that we don't have any queen walking around down here. You always got to be mindful. Queen can be anywhere. All right. She could be anywhere. Okay. Whoa, my way close. I mean, I'm close. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna hate that if we already got her. Come on. Come on, this is live action. Come on. That's not her. You know, there's one other thing. Let's make sure nothing's up on top. Okay. Come on, girl. I'm running out of battery. We got 100 people waiting to meet you. Where are you at? Where are you at? Can you guys, I'm hoping you got some kind of an eye up on this. You guys can possibly see as well as I can. Thank you so much, every one of you, for being here. You are making my day by hanging out with me playing this game. Hang on. So let's go ahead and what are you right there? What are you right there? What is that? Is that just a regular worker? Is that an unmated? What do you guys think? I don't think that's a queen. No. Wings are way too small. Way too small. Alright. Here, let's just go ahead and do this. Let's get these numbers down. Try to keep the sun out of y'all's eyes. How about this? Alright. She's not right there. Now, my thought process behind what I'm doing is I'm taking the most open of bees by themselves individually and trying to capture those. Get the ones that are out in the open, okay? And then try to collect those up, reduce our numbers so that we can try to find that queen. And we'll get some of these out of the way. Come on. Tell me that wasn't just her. Please tell me that just wasn't her. Come on. Alright. Let's see if we can do this right here. Let's see if we can do this right here. Okay. I want them to kind of help me try to figure out where she's at. They're just running from me. So let's go ahead and get these numbers down. This is the reality of it, guys. So when I do my regular videos, I would have been recording a bunch of this. I'd have been talking to you. We'd have been having a great time. And then I'd get back in and we'd put it in post and do a little editing, right? Well, this... so far, all this video would have turned into a lot shorter of a video for you guys to enjoy. But let's talk about now. I put in there that this is what's called a Russian Scion, if that makes any sense. Now, Russian Scion has nothing to do with some Russian guy. It's just somebody that's what they named it. I don't, whatever, whoever, however, I don't know. But you know, it's kind of like, I guess that's maybe the guy that made it famous. Who knows? But they took this idea of putting the board like we've got up there and a piece of comb underneath it, which the board protects the comb and gives them something to attract to go to. Well, I like this idea because here I am standing on a short ladder underneath a cedar tree, and I'm not having to climb up this tree to... What are you? What are you doing? Nope, that wasn't her, guys. So close. So close. But I'm not having to climb up in this tree or get on my tractor or lose a set of bees because all I did was take an old piece of comb, very old piece of comb, you can tell, chocolate brown comb, and what we did with it was we just screwed this to this board that we put up there, right? Well, knock on wood. I just did this 3 days ago, and check it out, it already worked. So, don't see our queen over here. Let's just try to see what we got right here. Now, this is what scares me about doing this. Let me get you settled. Let me get you settled. This actually does scare me, because if there's a queen in here, she can get very flighty real quick, and she flies off. And great chance that she's not coming back, unfortunately. But our numbers are getting down real good, real good. And I know you guys got this light in your eyes. So I think we may have vacuumed her if we've got one. If she's in here, she's probably in the back. Let's go ahead and catch everybody up. Let's get these numbers down. And let me look at some comments real quick. I like the trap. Bob and me had one, laid eggs, mated, has eggs. Adelina, Petro tummy use of time. The one after she leaves, the original hunt. Okay, so Adelina's, thank you for talking it. Nice 100 times. I know, dude. Man, I can't unzoom it. Oh, check that out. How's that? Nope, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Anyway. It won't go any smaller. I don't think. There we go. All right, thank you for that thought process. But anyway, I mean, I'm just having fun with this video. I wanted to jump in here. I'm gonna enjoy getting in here in a few minutes after we've got all these caught up. Open up that back box and show you guys what's going on in there. Let's walk around the other side real quick. Let's go see if she got in on the other side. All right. See, we still got some bees right there. Double check. They're fanning a little bit, which makes me wonder if the queen, I did catch the queen, and they're just trying to see, they're trying to get her to come back just in case they realize that she's not there. So I don't see one. Let's get you guys caught up. Come on. Come on. I like this thing. I actually really do like this thing. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much that. Let's, if I can do this without killing myself, double check the top. Nothing. Good deal. Let's peek around here. Did she sneak back over here at all? All right. I doubt it. She's anywhere. She's in the back. Let's get a couple more of them real quick. All right. Just bear with me, guys. We're about to go and dump them into a beehive. How's that? Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right. That'll work. So let's go down here. I'm going to leave that on. I'm going to turn my suction up high just long enough. We're going to pull that out. Close that. Okay. We still got some stragglers, and I'm okay with that, you guys. Understand that having those stragglers, they're gonna somewhat later on this evening, they'll take back up with another colony. I don't mind that also, just in case we didn't get the queen and she's flying around here. Well, she'll go right back up to them. But let's go over here. Come on, let's go over here, and let's pick us out a spot in our horizontal hive. Hey, we got some ants. Not a problem. We'll clear those out. Now, I want to go get me a couple of brand new Premier Bee frames. I love my Premier Bee frames. These things are great to get these bees started on. And I'm going to take and put a couple of them down in there. Let's go ahead and deal with our ants real quick. This slot's been used before, so that's a very good scenario for putting bees in here because the smells will already be in there. Can you hear this? All right, so I was trying to explain to you that the bees don't go in here and die. And you guys are going to have to bear with me a little bit on one thing. I'm going to have to set the phone down to dump the bees in the box. All right, so bear with me on that one. But I'll show you exactly how we do this. I'm going to take and thump that. All right, then I'm going to pull the screen off the top. Just like that. Look at all them bees. Look at all them bees. Now, I literally take this, set that there for just a second, okay? Now I'm just going to let them figure it out. All right. Now, she might still be in there, but she's most likely down in here. Okay. So let me hold that for just a second, and let's let them. Oh, see, now hear this? That noise is that these bees just went, yes, we've got a home. Okay? Now watch right here. All right, the fanning. Can you see them kind of fanning their wings? They're letting off a pheromone right now. Look out, girls. Look out, look out, look out, look out, look out. They are letting off of a pheromone, telling all the rest of these bees that they found a home. Let's go ahead and get us a couple more frames to put in the box. All right, cool, cool, cool. They're going to do some orientation flights right now, but I'm good with that. Right now, what you guys are hoping for is that I can see a queen in here somewhere, and I bet you she is. A lot of times they'll be on a wall when you first put them in. I was kind of hoping, I don't know if you can see in there too well or not, gang. I'm hoping you can. There you go. All right. Is she down here? Now, they're not going to move very much. They're just doing their fanning, which is great. Oh, come on. Let's see. Where's that queen? There she is. There she is, right there. She was right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Hang on. Hang on. Right there. Right there. Boom shakalaka boom. Oh, I gotta get my cage. Hang on. Hang on. Hope you can still see me. Hang on, I gotta get the cage. Hold on. This ain't easy. I'm trying to entertain you guys. Oh, man. Trying not to squeeze her. Gotta be so careful holding her. Don't want to pinch her, don't want to damage her. But I gotta get her in this cage. Hang on, hang on. Alright, now. Ooh, yeah. There you go, mama. Get in the hole. Go on. Go on. No, get in the hole. Alright. Oh, tell me I didn't lose my cap already. Where'd my cap go? Oh my god, it was right here. There it is. Ah! There. Told you. Alright, so, Yappy, what are you going to do now? Alright, this is real simple. We will take and add our other frames. Let's see. Can we go? There we go. We're going to add our other frames in here. Alright. I got to get one more. But now that I know I've got her, I can shake the rest of these down. Look at how many more bees are in there. That's pretty cool. But I'm going to take and shake this and let them get in there. Now, one thing that I will add to this for those that are beekeepers in here and you're kind of watching all this go on, I'm going to give them some pollen patty tonight. I'll mix up a jar of sugar water, and you'll notice that on these lids we can add a jar of sugar water to them. As small as this colony is in their numbers, there's a real good chance that this queen is actually not mated. Very good chance she's not mated. She's pretty small. But let me move this over, since that's kind of where everybody's at. And look out, babies. Look out. I want them to tend to her, so we'll put her there. All right, look out. Looky, looky, looky. Out. Look out, look out, look out. And I'll have to get one more frame because I don't have a foundation frame. But to support these, what we'll end up doing, gang, is I'm going to take and put a frame of brood in here with them. Brood is a frame out of one of these other ones that has babies in it, okay? Maybe some food, some pollen. That'll help them to start their numbers up, get going. If that queen's not mated, then it's going to take a couple days, and she'll go out and do a flight way out in there somewhere, and she'll find her processes to become mated, and then she'll come back here, and then she'll start laying eggs in there. If she's already mated, it's going to take a day or so for this colony to start drawing out those frames, and as soon as they start making the cells for them to get into, to put food up, as well as the queen to put her eggs, as soon as those are started to get drawn, they'll start utilizing them. So kudos to my little queen. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm going to just put that upside down and let those migrate in. And I think one of the other things that might help to make that speed up is to take this, set it on the back out of the way for right now, and kind of go from there. But side note, this is a horizontal beehive that has 6 compartments in it. Okay, the 6 compartments take 5 frames each, and that's why I have that colony, is so that when I catch these swarms, I can start them out small and then move them up into a bigger box. Quit focusing. Can move them up into a bigger box like one of those. That colony over there is actually a 33 frame. It's all one compartment. We expand it as we go, and they'll produce just as much honey as one of these other ones. Back there, Hive IQ. Shout out to Hive IQ for a great product. We put 12 pounds of bees in that tall orange one, and then we had another one that is right next to it that we did a swarm catch in the other day. So y'all need to come on out of there. Come on down. Yeah, see, it's working. Good deal. We'll just all right, my bad. I'll leave it alone. So let's go ahead real quick, guys. I know you're not looking at anything great except my cloudy sky coming up. Job well done. Thank you, Brian. Let's see. Elizabeth Carmack. Have a great weekend, everybody. Great videos, Yappy Man. No, thank you guys for being here, Bee Condos. You ain't kidding, man. This is like, if we were down on the beach, that would probably be just about it right there. This was fun. Thank you, Diane, for just hanging out with me and tolerating all the shaky. Here comes my neighbor. Everybody wave at my neighbor. There they go. Let's see. There's my buddy Lee. Lee, what do we got? I have one of those, converts from 12 to 2 frame mating. Oh yeah, these things are the greatest thing in the world when you've got those little setups like that. Dave, thank you for being here. Somebody sent me, Dane Patterson gave me a super chat. Are you being stung at all? Love the channel. So I'm hoping you're still in here, Dave. Or Dane, okay? I hope you're still in here. Let me explain this. Generally, I don't get stung when dealing with swarms, okay? And I told you that we would probably have some of these bees come back. All right, I'm going to have to come back up in there and probably capture some of those and put them right back up in front of that colony, because all these bees are going to matter to me as far as getting them in there. But they'll figure it out. Some of them they'll get it. If I don't get them, they'll just take up with some of these other hives. But all right, I like that. Now see, I can set that right there. These bees are going to literally come up and go in that hole, because the rest of them are fanning to get down in here. So, oh, sorry, girl, shaky. Sorry, let's get you guys down in the hole. Go on. All right, so if I can very gently get you guys out of the way. All right. Now I can keep, there we go. Now I can keep some of that escape back to the old spot under the tree from happening again. Oop, what do we do? Now these are some of the frames. I know I still got to get a frame, guys. I know. I got to get one more frame and put in there. And I'll do that when I get the feed on them. I just happen to have, I had some drawn frames. I was going to use this box right here without that on a removal the other day, where we were going to try to reuse some of their comb, and that's why I don't have foundation in those. But you'll see that these are basically, watch, she should come back right up in here and then just go right into that hole, because their pheromones are coming out this air hole, and it's telling the rest of those to get in there. So Double check. Y'all didn't leave a queen behind, did you? Didn't think you would. But, yep, they're going to acclimate to that, and we'll get up in there and do that. Dane was asking me, do I get stung? Swarms are generally pretty laid back, and as I say that, I just took one in the back of the head, believe it or not. They're generally not very aggressive, okay? If I were to go in any one of those established colonies and start messing around right now with that weather change that's coming up, there's a really good chance I probably would get stung. So we just kind of be what it'll be. But man, what an awesome time I had with you guys. Blancheville, Alabama. Hey, David. I've been down that way a time or two for some removals, man. You get down in that way. If you ever know anybody with bees down there, tell them to call me. Best Friday night program I've watched in a decade. Hey, Dan, I'll tell you what. It would have been the best if I would have got my butt stung up. Probably you'd have enjoyed that. Oh man. Oh, thank you for explaining the horizontal hive. Hey, Lady Kenesha, I'm telling you what. That is a great setup. I'm not gonna lie. There's a few tweaks that I have to make on it, and because of the humidity and the issues I have in my area, okay? And that's adjustments that I feel I have to make, not design problems from them. But horizontalbees.com is where I got my colonies from, or my horizontal boxes from, and I absolutely love them. I'm going to give you a quick, since you guys are here, I'm going to tell you this one. I did a video where it was a massive beehive removal from under a porch, and they went in this box, okay? We pulled 2 catch boxes of bees out of that. I will kid you not when I say I brought in every bit of 10, 12 pounds of bees out of that colony, okay? Got those bees, brought them home, put them in that. They drew out 18 frames of comb in a week. We had a flow going on, so that definitely helped, okay? They drew those combs out. They overwintered. They did so good that they actually swarmed, and the original queen that I wanted, and oh my God, she was beautiful. I wanted to breed off of her, and but they actually swarmed. I never knew it, but when I got into this thing come spring, early March for me, they had 7 frames of honey still put up, and that doesn't happen. None of these beehives that you see out here in my yard, none of these other colonies did that. But that one did, and it was amazing. I feel it's a lot of the thermal properties and the way that thing holds heat during the wintertime that really helps them out. So definitely for somebody that's getting into beekeeping, your first year, second year, really looking at a horizontal beehive is something that you want to work in. Plus, you open up the lid. Let me tell you this, when you open the lid, everything's right there in front of you. I mean, it's just all your frames. So it's so easy to manipulate that I just absolutely love them. Now, there's nothing wrong with those. All right, but if I get into one of those, I have to take boxes off, set them aside, do all those to get down in the brood area, you know, to manage and do things like that. Where on this one, I just slide a frame over, pull it up, I look at it, I do whatever I want with it, put it back in and go to the next one. Excellent style for a hobbyist beekeeper that wants to make some honey. Look into horizontal beehive. I promise you, you'll love them. So there's they don't sponsor my channel, so you know, if I have to tell you that, I paid for those. Anyway, hey, Moni did what? Very interesting. Girl, you need to go back and start the beginning if you didn't get in on this thing in the beginning. But we've had a great time. This is insane. We've been playing with these bees for almost 45 minutes. Thank you all for being here. Thank you more than you know for being here. I appreciate it very much. And we're going to go ahead and close this thing out. Please, I ask you, go ahead and make sure you hit that like button. I'm getting buzzed, man. I've got something on my hat and they don't like it. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, and thank you so much for the thumbs ups. Thank you for the super chats. And until that card gets here, I'm going to say thank y'all. See ya.